Your story is not something you include in your marketing. Your story is your marketing. And that's the third principle in the O.N.L.Y framework. L, lead with your unique story. And today, I'm going to show you why the story your friends tell about you when you're not in the room is more powerful than any ad you could ever buy. But before we dive in, if you stick around to the end of this video, I'm going to give you a free tool that will help you discover your O.N.L.Y statement in under 8 minutes. Plus, I'm going to show you how to book a free, that's right, it's free now, but it's going to cost a little bit of money, not that much, in a little bit, a free 15-minute call with me where you'll get a complete deliverable with your O.N.L.Y statement, personalized action items, and more. Last week, we talked about N, narrow your focus. But once you've narrowed your focus, what do you talk about? Most experts default to their resume, their credentials, their accomplishments. Do you do that yourself? You think your value is what you've done. That's a trap. Because for 22 years in Hollywood, I never once hired someone based on their resume. I hired them based on their story. The story they told me, the story their agent told me, the story their work told me. Because in a world of infinite options, people don't buy what you do. They buy who you are. They buy the story you represent. And if you're not leading with your story, you're just another commodity. So let me tell you about my client, Michael. Oh, do I love Michael. And when he came to me, he had a story that would make a Hollywood producer's jaw drop. Mine did. He had achieved the American dream. He was a successful entrepreneur, living a life most people would envy. And he walked away from it all. Cold stop. He told me, I had the guy at the top of the hill, and it's effing killing me. He left for survival, not for art. He ended up living in his truck. Currently, he's actually living in his truck for 78 days, not because he was broke, but because he was searching for something real. In the quietness that followed the explosion of his old life, a voice said paint, and the artist he had buried long ago began to reemerge. Now, most people would hide that story. They'd be ashamed of it. They'd lead with their business success, their accomplishments, their resume. But Michael's story, the messy, complicated, beautiful story of leaving it all behind, that's his brand. That's his $2 bill. On our call, I told him, Michael, you're not just a man with a story. You are the story. So his only statement became, I'm the only guide who helps successful people dismantle the American dream they achieved to rediscover the artist they buried. Woo! That's a good one, right? He's not a life coach. He's not an art teacher. He's a success demolition expert. And his marketing isn't about his coaching packages or his workshops. It's about his story. It's about living in the truck. It's about the conversation with his shadow self, Rafe. It's about the courage to walk away from a life that looked perfect, but felt empty. When you lead with a story like that, you don't need to sell. You just need to share. That's the power of leading with your unique story. Your job is not to get louder. Your job is to get clearer. And the clearest way to communicate your value is through your story. So here's the question I want you to ask yourself. What's the story your friends tell about you when you're not in the room? That's your brand. That's your marketing. That's your $2 bill. And if you're ready to stop hiding behind your resume and start leading with your story, go to findyouronly.app right now. That's the tease that I said before. Now it's time. Now it's time. Take control. Go to findyouronly.app right now. You fill out 8 questions in under 8 minutes, and you will get your free O.N.L.Y statement. And then you get to book a 15-minute call with me. So let's find the story only you can tell. Be the O.N.L.Y. Be the $2 bill.